Alright, what is up everybody? It is me, Lord Duck, and tonight I am going to be streaming some NBA 2K21. I just got it today. It's part of the Black Friday deals, 70% off, so there's like 40 bucks or something like that for 2K21, the PS4. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I apologize I haven't been as active on the channel because of school. Which is really ramping up right now. We're almost done for the semester, so another 3 weeks. I'm averaging like a quiz and a test every week from now to the end of the semester. So, yeah. Alright. I'd like to thank, Codian for following me. And, all members of the Grand Fleet included. You know, if anybody is interested in joining us, definitely do so. I don't know why Nightbot is hidden, but you guys are more than welcome to join us. Alright, so the story mode in 2K21 is basically you're a high school prospect. Cutscene I seen, you ride in the ferry is like 3 years in the future, and there's just backtracks and kind of builds up to where you're in the league and ready to go in the league. So the first few games I was playing, like, my guy's a three-point shooter and a facilitator, so he passes the ball and he shoots. And I've been getting, like, my last game, I think it was like 40 points or something like that, but I was just shooting the threes. So my guy is just lacing it up from behind the arc, like just splash mountain on the go. So, but anyways, we'll continue. The last game was last. We lost by like 2 points, and the thing is, if your character's not on the floor, it makes a big difference. There was an injury in the last game, so we'll see where we go from there. Probably end up getting a restricted role for this match, and we'll go from there. So yeah, also all videos when I post them will be going up on YouTube. Nope, I don't know why that did that. So yeah, all videos will be going up on YouTube. So the link's right there if you want to click it. For those of you that are watching this on YouTube, awesome. Greatly appreciate it. If you do like what you see, definitely subscribe. And come check out the Discord. And check out the Twitch.
I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny
So
Harper.
yeah.
Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against
Oh
the North
no,
High
we're
Dragons.
riding the pine.
Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the...
Yeah, we're riding the pine on this match.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles.
Hope you guys' Saturday's going decent. I just got done slamming well, not slamming a 90 question test. Pretty much what happened was my test, I ended up having an issue with my computer, and my computer basically resetted itself. I had to reset it, do a hard reset, and my test accidentally got submitted, so I had like 10 questions left to go.
Alright, fellas, let's get the second half over with. This is embarrassing.
And I emailed my instructor, so hopefully he gets that. But I had a test on a lathe, or a quiz on a lathe, and I got through that. So yeah, I could have risked my health and finished this game, but I'm better off just waiting for the next invitational. Hey Cody, thanks for the follow, man. Not too bad. Just playing some NBA 2K21. I got the game today on Black Friday deals on the PlayStation, and I also got the Kingdom Hearts entire collection for like 40 bucks.
You say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night.
So yeah, it was. I got this Kingdom Hearts collection and Diablo 2 all today.
Looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully, they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
See, I was kind of confused. Like, I wanted to stream over the last couple days too, but because of my tests and my quiz and stuff like that, it wasn't feasible. It wasn't possible because I had, like, altogether, it was 110 questions I had to do between a quiz and a test. So it wasn't. I wasn't able to really do anything. Yeah, with Kingdom Hearts, I had the HD remix, the 1.5, on the PlayStation 3, but I didn't really get much time to play it. And with the Christmas break coming up around the corner, I'll have a little bit more time to pretty much play games a lot more. So, you do with that. It also depends on what I get for Christmas, too. So just kind of go from there. But definitely I have, like... So I have, like, every one of the Kingdom Hearts, which is, like, the ones that came out on the, like, the DS and stuff like that, and the PlayStation 1, 2, and... Yeah, so I look really forward to it. I remember playing a little bit of it, like Kingdom Hearts 1, but I couldn't remember. It was 365 or whatever it was. It was hard for me to try to figure out, so I never really had much of a chance to play it.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay, Coach. Use
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed with Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna look it up on. I'm gonna look it up online and see which one goes first, and then play it in that order.
Get him.
So as I was telling you.
Sorry, I'm just wondering what's going on here with my chair. This felt like it was dragging to the floor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long.
Boom, 3.
They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor.
With this, I end up getting the special order that if I do get a PS5 in the future, I can carry this game over, and it also gave me some, like, additional boost points. So my 3-point is through the roof right now, especially for, like, a rookie.
Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. At the 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the way the day sees the floor, you gotta respect.
So I haven't adjusted the levels or anything, so it's on base level, which is good. I mean, defending for me is a little hard anyways. I don't like if you reach in, the whistle gets blown on you. It's such a fucking piss off with NBA games.
On the wing, Junior.
And with the way he's scoring game so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
It's such a piss off basketball games that if you fucking even look at him for the ball, it's just, you get a whistle blown.
And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Brooklyn.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the
Oh,
top team
swat him.
in the
What the
country,
fuck?
And you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
I actually like Brooklyn's hardwood. Their court,
Shot off the mark.
I don't know if it's easier on my eyes just because it's like a shade.
To the inside. And good.
But I like the Nets court. It's kind of neat how it's like gray and black and white. It's so much easier on the eyes. I can actually see the ball. Unlike Minnesota's like the Target Center or whatever it is, the XL Energy Center.
Yeah,
I can't tell half the time with the Timberwolves boards.
He's a very focused player when he's on the ball.
Stolen by Cobb.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wide open look.
Get on him!
And a little left
Oh.
time, but it drops.
Yeah, so your teammate AI is pretty nerfed, I'm noticing.
On the same page.
Especially in the high school games.
And here's Junior outside. And a great shot there by Junior.
There you go, that's how it's done.
No lingering
Make him
impact
think.
From his leg injury. Louisiana trailing. Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, just over a minute into play.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
And another miss
Oh,
by
come
Northeast.
on with it. Wide open, in even.
A clear look for Hendricks Cobb. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Cobb
Oh,
is
thanks for the lurk,
quick to rise
Cody.
up and
Greatly
fire
appreciate
off
it,
the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars for their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two.
Here's Adirko. One up, one down.
There
2
we go.
points with his first shot of this game.
Even if it puts my shooting accuracy down, or my percentage, as long as Adirko gets our... Ooh, swatted. As long as Adirko gets the rebound, that's all that matters.
KJ Day.
Or
Nice
somebody.
job in transition.
One of the bigs gets it. My guy is actually a 6'4" shooting guard.
Whenever you can.
Or is he 6'5"? I think he's 6'4" or 6'5". I forget which one. But basically, I made his stats pretty similar to mine. I'm 6'3". I've only dunked once in my life on a 10-foot. And that was damn near impossible. And I blew my knee out. Pretty much blew my knee and my ankle out. So never dunked again. But I did a lot of shooting.
And Day's been the model.
Shooting, and I did a lot of facilitating, a lot of passing as
I mean,
point.
varsity as a sophomore, he's been a huge
So
part of
I
the
usually
team
play
so far.
point
Great career for him
and
at
shooting guard
Northeast, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
in high school, anyways. In elementary and middle school, like junior high, I did play like I was like power forward,
Ball movement.
power forward or center. So I could play 2, 4, and 5. 5 was pretty easy. 4 had to really get in there, get bumped around.
Thomas Brothers picks one up.
Liking the attitude Fresh plays with, showing he is not afraid of contact on the way up.
But I used to like playing. I used to like point, playing to 1. Made it a little easier.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Eagles leading. And here's Junior outside. The
Damn,
rebound
too
from
early.
Edwards.
And
I said one thing in like 2K21, the shooting. The shooting bar is a lot more defined. Like it's easier to know where your sweet spot is.
And It's the Eagles with the ball. Pull-up jumper, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
It's not bad, and it's easier to make dish, especially at like the high school level. I'm noticing, it's a hell of a lot easier than what it would be.
And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent
I imagine the college level.
Right down the road from
But
facility,
yeah,
and at age 12,
you don't pick what high school you start on. You're actually like 2 blocks. Fuck me. All right.
Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
So yeah, you don't get to pick what high school you start on. You're just pretty much the Newark East Eagles, and then you do get to pick what school you go to. I think I might go to UConn, University of Connecticut, just because it's a team that you really don't hear much about anymore. Well, I mean, you do hear them. I don't know college basketball that well. I mean, I know like the bigger teams like UNC and the Wildcat and the Jayhawks, like Tar Heels, Jayhawks, and the Tar Heels, Jayhawks, and the Wildcats, and the Blue Devils are usually like your top 4 teams, but you can get like a random year where like you get like a Stanford, or you get like a UCLA coming in, or USC or something like that coming in, like dominating the whole bracket. Or even that one year, what was it, 2002, 2003, when Syracuse won the whole thing with Carmelo Anthony in the half court. Then I remember Temple having this great big guy. I think it was Big Baby Davis. I don't remember, but Buddy was just massive. He was like a brick wall running down the court.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is
I mean, if you guys are big into basketball and stuff, I can hold my own with the basketball conversation. I just don't follow as much as I used to without cable and stuff like that. It makes it hard. And, well, no basketball really this year, right up to January. I mean, with COVID and stuff, I'm kind of wishing the season would start, just make it a little easier on everybody.
Shots good by Marceda.
They're passing right now.
Maybe in January I might start watching the games and stuff, just because. Just a break from the winter blues, the COVID blah. I miss playing the game. My knees and joints don't, but I do.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really,
oh, come on with it.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
It's been a cold spell
there you go.
Coming out of the half.
Yeah, my guy's actually playing a good defensive game.
Pastor Junior. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Here's Junior. And he gets it to go.
Ooh, barely got that to go. Barely got it to go.
Teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Their playing as one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub.
All right, guys, keep holding. Keep holding. All right, we're up by 10.
And here's Junior outside.
Oh, that should have went. I was right in my wheelhouse.
This is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Here's Timmerman. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Fresh.
All right, that was weak. That was a weak board.
Helps on the offensive glass, especially when he gets the positioning that he wants.
Sheffield covered by Splitter. Shots good by Mason.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Now here's Porter, covered by Junior. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Louisiana Northeast.
That one falls, so he hits them both.
All right, my guy's in
Eagles
playing
now
at
on
points.
offense. Sheffield, left side. Junior drains the triple.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim from three-point territory.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. He got it up in time, but it
All right, we
doesn't
force him to
go.
take the shot,
And
which
here
is
at the end
good.
of the
That's
third
what you
quarter,
want.
it's a
Good defensive
double-digit
pressure.
ball game. It's the
Hey, what's up,
Eagles.
Deku?
They're up by 11. And don't
So,
go away. We'll be back right
yeah,
after the break.
I got this. Oh man, it's going good. I mean, nobody really in here, but you know, whatever. So PlayStation's got a bunch of like deals going on. I got this in Kingdom Hearts and the SNK collection for like just under $100 today.
Schools to play at the next level.
Pass to Junior. Fires the three.
Oh yeah,
Easy
bricks.
off the board.
So that message I sent you on Facebook there, why are his shorts all the way up? Wow. So yeah, the message I sent you on Facebook, I gotta figure it out.
Jacks up a three. Sends it home from
So it's pretty easy for the.
It seems like a lock. He'll get at least an invite from.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. I mean, you work hard. You definitely deserve it now. Why does it look like my guy's wearing a skirt? No, that's all good. I got to figure it out. For the first one was 600 times 4. It was divide 3, and that was your answer.
Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Confusing how the defense still not figuring this out.
My God, he's wearing a fucking maxi dress.
And as long as the shot is available, it's going up. It's really that simple.
And the call will be against Lack.
My guy is wearing a maxi dress. His shorts are like just up his ass.
Change here.
That was amazing.
Coming onto the floor for your Civic Cats.
So it's the Cats now, trailing by 17.
Ooh, but he's got distance.
Great read from Edwards there. Always helps to have a big man who can pass it well.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Fucking bitch.
Here they come. Mushi Fresh for three. And the
Ooh.
Civic Cats another three.
On offense, Mushi seems truly
All right, come on.
dangerous.
Come on,
Flexing
guys.
his
Get it together.
ability
Get
as
it
a stretch
together.
shooter from the
Boom,
arc.
boom, boom.
And with Davidson,
Oh.
another highly ranked recruit. He just makes everyone better.
Oh,
I
garbage.
don't know if it's
Should
just
have
a
had
fan,
him.
But he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox.
Now we're just getting stupid and just firing
he's got
all
that
over the floor.
explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
And
There you
that's
go.
good for Junior.
And that's 4 straight shots drained from three-point.
Yeah, it definitely does, man. Like, I got the game, and I was so stoked. And then Dan said the servers were down, but I've been playing vanilla with the LOD expansion. I'm up to, like, level 6, and I'm only on, like, the third part of Act 1.
And here's Junior outside.
So, yeah, I mean, whenever you guys want to play, I don't know how that works with that, if my character carries over, if I get to start with a new one. But I'll probably stick with the Barb, just so that way we have a bit of, like, we get the...
And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I didn't do the mod yet. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm only level 6, so
And
it's
here are the Civic Cats now.
not that big of a loss to me.
15-point game.
I'll stick with the Barb. And, yeah, just pretty much. The only thing I hate is
We're here in the fourth.
how,
Over 2.5
like,
minutes
minimal
into it.
space you have for items in your inventory.
Pass to Fresh.
So, like, if you get a bunch of potions and stuff, it fills up. Like, that's it. It's the end of your, like, inventory slots, unfortunately, which is, like, super annoying.
Highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense
Yeah,
of
it's
the
just
moment.
it's super
There's a
annoying
sense that
for
he'll be an
the
impact
slots.
player beyond
Oh,
what
you
he's
bastard!
someday
That was a pretty
already.
good move.
And threw that pass right on time.
But yeah, definitely. I definitely look forward to playing with a bunch of people on there. How many people can you have on one go on the mod? Because like I know with D2, I think it was like 2 or 3 people was the most back in like '03. I'll have to and I'll have to dig up my books, my strat guide, just so that way you know how to actually build my barb back up to the way I wanted it.
Hopefully there are some scouts in the crowd to witness it.
Louisiana calls timeout.
He's left a lot to be desired with that shot selection. There's a lot of forcing, some ill-advised put-ups. Contested shots have been happening all game. If I was coaching, maybe sit him down, let him collect his thoughts, you know, get a different strategy going.
Fresh. He's guarded by Marceda. Outside Cobb.
Come on, get on him.
Here's
Hand in his face.
And Teddy Edwards with the slam.
All right, this guy thinks he's hot shit. Here, let me see. Boom. Blow me.
And that one's good for Junior.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown.
So I have my Christmas lights and stuff on too here in the background. So if you see like a blue glow, that's why.
Fires it. And the Eagles tack on 2 more.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
So yeah, my guy, so I got the special edition, which is like pretty close to like $100. But the special was going on, so it was like 80 or something like that.
But they're really not known for their school.
So I got like 10,000 VC or 100,000 VC points, and like the ability, if I ever get a PS5, to have the game just carry over to the next system, next gen. And so I own the PS5 version of this, essentially, if I want to get it. So if I get a PS5, I at least have 1 game.
Pass to Zaderko. Kicks it out to Junior. That's in.
Boom. Right from the corner. So yeah, I own the PS5 version of this, essentially. And then I also got like different shoe things, and just certain perks for the game. So it's kind of neat, I guess. I figured, what the hell?
The drive now by Junior. Excellent D
Oh,
from Hendricks
motherfucker, that should have went in.
To the left wing. Davidson, no good. And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard.
Definitely got a couple badges out of that. I know I did. Or at least a shooting badge.
Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to.
Oh, UConn, Florida, Georgia Tech. Or no, it's Georgetown. Oh my God. So I got Oklahoma. I don't know who the S is. I got like all 10 of the schools basically looking at me.
Better than you would be a starter.
Okay. I won't go that far.
That's awesome.
What you got, man? There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
Me too, man.
Yeah. Go celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right.
Okay, that guy in the coaching suit there looks identical to what my guy did in 2K19. So I love the 2K series. 2K to me is actually like one of the better sports series.
Man, this is
if they did this, like what they do in this, if they did this with NHL, they would have an amazing series, hands down, bar none.
Get an education, you know. I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior?
Ooh, I get to pick a college now. Do I want to go to Texas Tech, Oklahoma? Who's the S? Oh, that's Syracuse. Ah. Alright, well, there's the schools that I get to pick from. So I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's Michigan State, Texas Tech, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Gonzaga. Okay, I thought it was Georgetown. Gonzaga, Connecticut, Syracuse, Villanova, or Florida, or UCLA. I'm gonna go UConn.
You made the right choice, Junior.
It's like the closest one to Canada.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you. You hear me? So you think you're ready to declare
So
for the
yeah.
draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Archie.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
Just double checking my emails and stuff, making sure my instructor got back to me. I know it's kind of late when I emailed him, but there was an issue with my computer and I had to reset it, and my test basically got sent in like ASAP. So I wasn't happy about that. Like, it got sent in, it was like nothing. It was boom, it was gone. I still had 10 questions to do out of 90. Pretty sure I passed anyways, but I just emailed him and said, yeah, there's a bit of an issue. Here's what's going on. Alright, let's make that a silver. So my guy's going to be just like a 3-point fiend. Like every year I do, let's see what's going on with progression. Every year I do like a dunker, and I don't want to do a dunker this year. I want to do like a shooter passer, and I'm coming on my own with that. Alright, so okay, we're at UConn. First game to UConn. Some of you guys may notice I did trim my beard. My beard was getting too dry. Just gets too hard with carbon and soot and stuff from the oxyacetylene to really keep it long. So it's just easier to do it this way.
Hey.
I'm gonna say there was some pretty sharp uniforms in UConn though.
Junior, Red. You guys ready? Excited?
100, Coach. Don't know any other way.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right?
Right.
It's a celebration.
Might change the guy's
Everybody
hairstyle.
on the team sacrificed
You know,
a lot
when he
to
goes
get
in the
here, so
league,
put
give him
on
a little
show
bit
for
of
his
a
fans, all right? Enjoy it.
little bit of a flow.
Hey, Junior, I just want to...
Well, hockey players call it a
I'll say
flow.
it to
Give
you,
him like
I'm a
long
huge
hair, a little bit of
fan
long
of
hair,
college.
like Steve Nash kind of
Duke's
thing.
leadership embodied everything college basketball's about.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on, come on. Talk to him, Red.
And once you get to the league, definitely give him some like ink, maybe on the arm. Give him some ink, and then yeah, go with the leg protectors, leg sleeves. Who are we playing in the first game? Oh, it's the Blue-White Invitational. Inter squad matches. Oh, sweet, my guy's playing point. Ooh. All right, I gotta calm down with my shots. Here you go, it's contested. Go, 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 go. I don't know why it says Junior. I really wish I could change his name. I don't know. Just the names they have for the 2K games, it just makes no sense why they name them that, and then it's like no matter what you do, you cannot change it. To make it rain, dropping bombs on their asses. Fucking web. So my guy is definitely playing point this match. I don't mind it. I can play point. I don't mind it at all. I just grab a rebound. Boom. There you go. I don't mind playing point. I mean, I probably will end up becoming a point guard at some point in the within my time doing this. I mean, this is usually how it goes. But most times I'm a dunker. So as a shooter, I might. There you go, boys. Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. Steal, steal, steal. Coming around. Boom. Just dropping the threes. And then again, my three-point accuracy, like my three-point shot is overall 80-something. So I should have no problem making those shots at all. Excuse me. Yeah, my guy's got like an 81 or 83 overall for a 3. It's just crazy. And he's got a silver catch and shoot badge. I'm hoping to make that into a Hall of Fame badge prior to the end of the first season. Actually, tell you the truth, I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I was the previous years. Because last year, like 2K20, it was impossible to actually like see your shooting gauge. This year it's like right up there, so it's not too bad. It's pretty well balanced. I'm noticing so far, but I'm not in the NBA yet. I'm just in the NCAA. Get the fuck off me. Boom. Shut the fuck up. Ah. So yeah, so far it's a lot easier, like the shooting. Oh, fucking put back. Jesus. The shooting is a lot easier this year. And I just got to remember how to do some fancy fucking dribble shit that I've been doing. I have not played 2K in so long that it took me forever to remember how to do half the stuff I'm doing. But no, I'm really glad that I picked it up this year. It's such a big improvement over 20. Like 19 was good. 20 just kind of it was iffy, and 21 just took everything that was bad with 20, got rid of it, and brought in all the good stuff from 19 that was eliminated. And it's pretty awesome because like you pick the NCAA team you want to play on at a 10, which is really weird. But in the last one, you can only pick. Ooh, no look pass. You can only you were on a fictional NCAA team, and you had to work your way up, and it was super annoying. So if you do it once, you definitely don't want to do it ever again. So I would just genuinely skip the story every time. This year, though, I said this now, but probably will end up playing the story each time in the beginning. Just get used to it. That's right, we swarm them. Let's go. Oh, that was stupid. And they're all right. I mean, you get online, the same as any online community. It's all you get a lot of toxic players online, but I mean, a lot of the guys actually play online, or they're playing for big money, right? So it's a competition online, especially if you start getting the rec league and stuff like that. You could get drafted to the esports league, stuff like that. I am nowhere near as good as those guys. I tried a couple of times in 20 to play against him, and I mean my rec record is basically exactly what it is. It's rec. I maybe had one win out of 50 matches on rec league, and it was insane trying to play against those guys, because some of those guys would just they do some fancy shit over the head, between the legs, just pretty much made me look sick. And I was getting good. I was turned to average 11 points a game, maybe 7 assists as a point, or as a small, as a 1 or a 3, but it was so hard to keep up with them because those guys would play games on a regular, and I couldn't because of work. And then when COVID hit, it was towards the end of their season, so I couldn't play. So it kind of sucked. But I get on there a few times, and there'd be people wanting to play and stuff like that, and be yeah, sure, I'll do it. That there wouldn't be considered anything fancy. Online, somebody will find a way to get through that. Yeah, if COVID wasn't on the rampant, I would probably be playing rec ball this year. I definitely would be playing basketball for sure. I have my own basketball here. There's courts around, but it's it's cold right now, and during the summer there was people were just all over the place playing it. And it gets too hard on my knees and my back, especially that. It's just, yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. See, playing softball, last time I played softball, I had a brand new glove and I didn't have it broken in, and I was playing left field. I called it and I was I got it, and of course new glove, right? So it's hard to close. I got it, and it rolled off the mesh and smashed me right in the eye. My eye swelled shut. And then I got put on, I think it was first or third. Oh, I was on first and third. I was making snags with my leg. Yeah, because it was out of my left. I was making snags with the left hand like there was no tomorrow. I don't know. I don't mind doing video games. It's just I fucking prefer to play the sport. I'm gonna play it like, you know, oh, sweet layup, boom. Play the sport. I'm gonna play it, right? But the thing is, I get so aggressive because I used to be a competitive athlete, so that drive is still there. Is it? Oh, I'll have to definitely check that out. Oh, motherfucker. Boom. Alright, I'll have to check that out. Maybe some point tomorrow or in the next couple of weeks I'll check it out. It all depends if I get to finish my test or not. And I also have a communications assignment that is due on Thursday. It's a 3-minute presentation I need to give in front of the class on the technical aspect of something. I think we're going to do it on the differences between British English and Canadian English. And just basically you need to, so we got to be timed. I'm not supposed to pull it out of my ass, but I might just pull it out of my ass just to get it done, get it out of the way, because we all know that comms is everybody's favorite course. Wow, we destroyed these guys. Oh, look, a playmaking badge. Perfect. You can say that. You're graduated. I can't say shit. I can't say shit until I finish this course. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck school. I'm not looking forward to going back to each block because each block is gonna get harder and harder and harder. I'm just not looking forward to it. It's kind of a nightmare. Ooh, drama. This guy's lateral quickness up. Alright, I'm just gonna open the door because it's fucking hotter than a motherfucker in here. Throw some badges on this bitch. I know one thing, I cannot wait for Christmas to come. Like, Christmas break, I am fucking relishing it. I really want to get done school. December 18th, I know for sure I am definitely,
You know, that boom feels like a little much.
I am definitely gonna stream Super Mario RPG because I promised Mooster. And I know Mooster is like pretty much counting down the fucking seconds for me to do that.
I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that? Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you? Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Oh yeah, I can't wait either. Like, I mean, fucking, I know Mooster's been, he's been wanting me to play it. I know everybody's like, do RPG, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have time to do it. So, like, as soon as I get out of school on the 18th, like, that's it. Bang, that game is going on. Like it'll probably be a long one, at least till probably bedtime. So I will be doing a long one. As I might get drunk as shit doing it. I doubt it though. If I will, all depends on how my stomach feels. If I get drunk playing Mario, I'll just be like. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I gotta dig out the charge cord for that fucker. I don't know where it is.
We have what promises to be a great game.
It's a gray charge cord USB.
The Oklahoma Sooners as they go up against the UConn Huskies. Joined
Try
by
to figure
Greg
it.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you. Both
Ooh, first game with announcers and everything. Oh fuck, right on. So I am the point guard for the team.
A few surprises tonight.
Well, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch. Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Here's Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Macy. And Thompson gets it to go.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Barrett from outside the arc. The basket is good.
Fuck.
Starting off 1 for
Guy's
1
quick.
with that shot.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
The coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
Fuck!
Nice shot by
I
Barrett.
can't keep up to
You
him.
cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Junior up top, guarded by Barrett. A nice shot by Junior.
There you go.
And early on, they
That's what I think of that.
All 4 of their shots to start this game.
Out on the right wing. Pass to Bailey. Launches it. Rebound by Webb.
Itchy, itchy, itchy. Come on.
Here's Macy. Here's Junior. And the Huskies tackle.
Nice bank shot.
Clearly, Junior has great confidence in that sweet mid-range jumper of his. As well he should. He's got the ability to knock that down all day long.
Come on
As
him.
great as the UConn
Jesus.
men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominance, excellence, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
Inside. And stolen by Junior. And guys, with the UConn women,
Oh, that was a circus shot.
Also 6 seasons
That was a
they went
circus shot
undefeated.
right there.
That's simply unprecedented.
And UConn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school adores the sport of basketball.
Wow, that was lazy defending on their part. I mean, I fucked up too, but
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Junior.
A nice shot against tough defense. Thompson actually gets hit on the way up, but able to maintain that concentration.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
There we go.
Careful there.
keep the pressure on him. That's all we got to do.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
Back to Barrett from deep. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's
Jeez,
only
I can't
taking
even get
4
to him.
shots. Off to a really good start.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner.
Come on.
His energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Outside Norris. Underwood.
Got him.
And he banks in the layup.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Back to Junior. And again, it's UConn.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Davidson outside. Pass to Norris. Right side, Barrett. Here's Underwood. He's covered by Thompson.
Get your hand in his face.
11-footer. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good.
Thank
And
God
it's UConn
somebody
the other way.
actually reacted
And each
to
of
it.
those titles, special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops.
Wow.
2004,
That was
they
garbage.
had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they called him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Now here's Underwood. Pass to Davidson. No good from outside. UConn in the lead. To the left wing. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch.
No, where's Deku?
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
And the shot goes in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Back to Junior. Shoots. The Sooners
Come on, let's
score
be an automatic. Fuck.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here comes the break. Here's Fletcher. And a great assist
There
by
we go.
Thompson as that one goes in.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it,
Oh, excuse me.
they've pushed it.
Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly. The Sooners on offense. It's a 16-point game. Here's Barrett. Off target from three-point range. And here we go. And they pick up 2.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
Outside Barrett. The 3. It's hauled in by Junior. Macy on the wing. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Outside Barrett. Three-pointer.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
And just a step ahead.
Didn't even
of the
touch
D in
me.
that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Webb.
Oh,
And stolen by Vincent.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The
How's
future is
I?
looking bright for Sooner fans.
So they changed defense while you're distracted.
Junior
Really?
with it. He's got 14. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You
Okay,
can't look at the
that makes
result
0
of that
sense
shot.
why they would
They'll
do
take
that.
whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear
Fuck,
you.
somebody
That's
get a
good
hand in
look,
front
but
of
when
him.
you're that wide
There we
open,
go.
I think you got to knock it down.
And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
And good on the second, so he makes both.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Barrett, covered by Junior. Outside Barrett. Offline with the three. And so here's UConn. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Junior outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Great to see Junior stretch the floor. That kind of work will do wonders for his team's spacing.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
There's the three. Porter grabs the board.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And it's good for two. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
It's stolen by Thompson. Pass to Junior. From 17 feet out. No deposit.
Oh,
no
man,
return.
that should have went in.
Miss number 5 on 14 tries. To the wing on the left side. To the paint. Barrett. And he makes good on the layup.
Now how about how he sets
So leading
his
by
man
20
up there,
though.
runs him right into the screen.
Yeah.
And then gets the basket.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Barrett. Unloads. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offense.
Oh, you're watching right now?
Just
Oh, dude.
shown here tonight.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant.
It wasn't too late. I'd start watching. Oh, actually, it's not even 9 o'clock. What am I talking about? It's too late.
Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond,
Oh, man, these guys are just getting destroyed right now because we have a better outside game than them.
As well.
Foolish.
UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times.
Great positioning on the putback.
That's a hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
Now Barrett. He's got 18. Davidson outside. Barrett. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Wong. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
So he gets them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Barrett can't get it to
There you go.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
This is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Barrett.
I'm not sure what teams I should try in my NBA workouts
He
with.
flangs that one off the back iron.
I'm leaning more towards like a team that's decent, doesn't have one too many 3-point players.
Well, there is
scores. Like, that would mean the Warriors are out of contention.
There's an argument to be made that he
because the Warriors are nothing but 3-point players.
Trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Sooners will retain possession.
Where are we at now?
And it's the Huskies with the ball. And that one's good. Junior.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
So what this is a full court takeover. Basically, I can control each one of these players for the time being, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to control my guy.
And the foul called on.
How did?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foolish. I mean, we are destroying these guys. 75-47.
And the free throw, no good. And Oklahoma has possession. Here's Hall. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Scott. Junior, the shot on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And without
wow, we just crushed him. Just owned him. Like, I mean, look at that score. That's crazy. 75 points.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Another shooting badge. That's it. Just the Kings are interested in me for this match. I mean, I got Cleveland, New York. Indiana's a good team too. In the 90s, I remember Indiana was like the Golden State Warriors in the late 90s. Like, they were just 3-point. They were 3-point specialists. They played small ball, even with Rick Smits.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that.
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball.
Sorry, I'm just skipping story parts. There we go. I'm gonna give my guy a Hall of Fame badge. I think it might be before he leaves college and joins the NBA. He'll have a Hall of Fame shooting badge.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they go up against the UConn Huskies. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg.
Wonder how many
Greg Anthony.
games I'll have to play at the college level.
No question, this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up.
All right.
They fire their teams
I'll
up.
get the 7-footer. It looks like
Both of
me.
these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to accept.
Junior. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
out of
Ah,
bounds. Texas
fuck.
Tech will retain possession.
Such a good defensive play.
Now Mills. Outside, Neely. Here's Evans. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had
Damn it.
success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that's good as he hits both shots. Junior with it.
Oh, I hear you. Annoys me. I was actually looking forward to playing with you guys tonight. Do you know how long it's going to be down for?
Here's Neely. Pass to Mills. Now here's Evans. Now here's Junior. Fires, top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through the back of the iron. On offense, here are the Red Raiders. Outside, Neely. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech.
And there are a lot of great college hoops programs in Texas. Texas Tech wants to be atop them all. The school is hoping to carve out their own spot as the basketball program in the Lone Star State.
Outside, Mills. Pass to Neely. Blocked.
Really
Oh,
just
Spalding.
in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And there are so many great athletes in every sport from the state of Texas, so that should be an attainable goal for the Red Raiders.
You know, Texas is one of the largest states in the country and has one of the biggest sports budgets in the nation. The schools are really good. All of them are good in multiple sports, but there's no dominant force when it comes to basketball. The Red Raiders are hoping they can fill that void.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. These are his first free throws of the game. Both teams
Alright, I
will
may
make
have to start
substitutions.
launching from downtown in this. So that way we could score actually like shot right up on us.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Pass to Nixon. Now Livingston. Detman left side. Evans outside. Another shot. Detman no good. UConn leading. And here's Junior. And again, it's UConn. For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
From deep. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7 and he's made 7.
And what a way to start.
7 for
this
7
game,
is actually
dominating
decent.
at both ends of the floor.
That's crazy. It's like crazy good.
As well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Nixon. Back to Livingston. To the middle to end the run. So he gets
okay, well, I fouled him.
on the way.
I don't know how many fouls that is.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game, and the Red Raiders have done.
Okay, where you at, ball?
Junior, he's covered by Evans.
Ooh, that should have went in. That was my specialty.
To the paint. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by UConn.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there, making plays at the rim, not his strength.
The Huskies with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Junior outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Butler. Out to the left wing. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. Somebody with the last name Butler jamming it in. I'm not surprised.
And here's Junior. He's got 18. Here's Macy. Junior. He's covered by Evans. And it's Junior missing.
Boy, just by his body language, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
From 10 feet out, Porter grabs the board. Pushing it up. Back to Junior. Unloads. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential. It's a reality.
Here's Evans. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't.
Rim clanger.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Huskies running away with it.
I don't know how, like,
and the first half of play in
how
the
well
books,
my defensive badges are going to go up in this, just because I'm not really playing, like,
I like the way he
strictly a lot of defense. I am getting a lot of defensive rebounds, I'm noticing.
You know, he got in there and got his hands dirty, helped out his big men. And when you're gang rebounding like that, the team is much more consistent.
Ooh, that was garbage. Okay, I got to slow down with the shots. Even though I have like almost half my team's points, I really need to slow down with the shots.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
And the shot goes down.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
To the inside. Neely gets the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here comes the break. Butler. No good on the shot. Good D by Thompson. Junior. He's covered by Evans. Junior, no good.
That should have gone.
Here's Texas Tech now. Evans drives in. Back to Neely. It's blocked. Here they come. Here's Junior. The basket good off the assist from Thompson.
You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed for NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change.
Blocked.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting energy. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And it's the Red Raiders ball. And guys, the Red Raiders had players taken in the first round in 2018 and in 2019.
Zaire Smith and Jarrett Culver were the selections respectively. They're two of only 3 total first-round picks from Texas Tech. The program is improving, and you can expect more NBA-level players to come through Lubbock in the future.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior.
That was from 2K19 playing in the CBA.
That tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
My guy's not a dunker either. Like, so why is he throwing it down?
The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
He's off on the second. Here's Junior. And there's another one for the Huskies.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
Okay, so that first one was actually, the one before was actually just my first foul.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Nixon. Back to Livingston. It's rebounded by Beasley.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Livingston outside. Butler. Pass to Nixon from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by UConn.
It's been a pretty good run recently for the Red Raiders. A lot of success. Runners-up in 2019 and also had a deep tournament run in 2018. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Butler to stop the run. Thompson pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Beasley. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Dentman. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here are the Huskies. Junior from deep. It's hauled in by Dentman.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Livingston outside. Pulls it. Can't nail the jumper. And in both of those tournament finishes, the Red Raiders would lose to the eventual national champion.
It shows you the type of quality of teams that Texas Tech got knocked out by. Without a doubt, the Red Raiders have been dangerous in the tournament. They're getting close to claiming a title for themselves.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
We're just dominating these guys. No reason. No reason. Like, we're just spamming by 40 fucking points.
In those situations.
I'm not playing on easy. This is the stock difficulty that the game is.
With their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Pass to Fletcher. Thompson with the ball. Covered by Dentman.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Nixon. Butler.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Just dropping the bombs.
His second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right.
Oh my God! Why'd they do that?
For the
it was like
game. The dedication of
brain dead.
Is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up.
Substitution on the board. Substitution on the board.
Here's Junior outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Oh, wow. So the speaker, the controller, the buzzer for halftime right there.
Fire from long range.
It's kind of cool. I never knew that.
From out there.
Piled up points in a hurry. And, of course, the attention he commanded from the perimeter created opportunities for his teammates as well. Simply put, he was special.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt.
Oh, got an attribute upgrade.
And we'll see you next time.
Fucking Steve's page. Oh, it's like an online thing they're doing. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep playing. Time is go to about 10 o'clock, and then we'll call it a day on that. I didn't see what teams were interested. I think Charlotte was the only one that popped up.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story.
Skipping all these stories. Because I don't give a shit. Unless it has something to do with my character's progression. I don't give two sweet fucks.
life is so insane since I got big ladies in my face like water. Y'all in my business. That's a switch. That's a switch. That's a switch. Cody, that ice run through my veins. I never miss.
I find the VCs like super easy to earn in this game too. Oh, my 3-point shots at 90. That's why I'm nailing them so easy. Don't want to see badges. Am I out anyways? I am so close to getting the next shooting badge.
You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what? Okay. So I meet this challenge.
You actually can steam a Christmas tree. This is my little Christmas tree here on the office. No idea what I just simmed through. Not at all. Nor do I care.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Syracuse Orange. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always
Fuck,
fascinating to
held
see
on
how
too
much
long.
has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo with these schools.
And it's Miller missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
They get it back. Porter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Pass to Wolf to the right side. Outside West. Wolf. Outside Starks. Here's West. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. Back to Junior. Porter. That one doesn't drop. Here they come. Pass to Wolf. West. Here's Wolf. Here's James. Miller with it. Covered by Junior. Count it.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here are the Huskies.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run, and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Pass to West. Outside Miller. Starks. Outside Miller.
This guy's pretty easy to guard against, though. I'm not gonna lie.
19-foot shot. And yep, it
Big
finally
guy
drops
can
after
shoot,
rolling
though.
around the rim. And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play Pro Bowl.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team. pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Miller. Now West jacks up the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is one of the reasons teams are afraid to face Syracuse, knowing that West is going to be a constant menace on the perimeter.
Macy on the wing. Thompson outside. Junior defended by Miller. And it's Junior missing.
Oh, I gotta quit playing dumb. No, 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 no. Fuck you. Oh.
They've been a tough competitor since the 70s.
Right, I gotta quit playing
Very
fucking
rarely
dumb.
will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Junior outside. Thompson drains it from beyond the arc.
There we go.
Good job that time by Junior.
Okay,
Solid ball
now we got it
movement,
up top. We got to stay up
understanding and
on
even
him.
sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside West. Miller. Back to West. Over Thompson. West misses. UConn leading. Thompson, that's good.
Boy,
There you go. I got to start playing more point. Can't be just
you can tell
shooting.
he's been well coached in that aspect of the game.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Keep the pressure on. Make sure you don't get across the line. Should be good.
Fires from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Take it to the basket.
Here's Sanders. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though
Here's Wolf, guarded by Macy. He gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Webb. Back to Junior. Shoots it. And it comes off the
Hold on
front
to
of the
that
rim.
bastard for too long.
Syracuse trailing here. Here's West. Porter grabs the board.
That's it. Force him to take the shots.
Pass to Junior. Back to Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
hey, Junior gets a lot of talk about his game with good reason, but NBA scouts are high on Thompson's game as well.
And here's Dennis. Al Miller. 6 points for him. Yes, count it. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
And the Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Starks' shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have
Fuck,
been exactly
that was
of
stupid.
that variety.
Oh, what the hell? Jeez.
The Wolf.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's rebounded by UConn. And they're pushing it up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's what's going on. I couldn't figure out what was going on there for a second. I totally forgot that. Why does that guy look like T-Mac? I totally forgot that I have a full court press.
the Orange with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Pass to West. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he
I'm not a big fan of having full court takeover. I don't like it because it's confusing for me. I like having the control of my guy.
Put himself in a position to finish.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
And it's Junior missing.
Gonna hit the broadside of a burn.
West with it. He's against Thompson. West gets the bucket.
A big reason West is such a tough matchup is because he can hurt you from all over the floor. Whatever the D gives him, he'll take.
Thompson, that's good.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Huskies. They're up by 10.
We're only up by 10 in this match. Not making really any difference.
And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Boy, that is an impressive start offensively, huh? He hit the ground running for real.
Yeah, he's a tough cover. The defense has had their hands full trying to slow him down. We'll see what adjustments they made.
There you go. Good defense, good defense.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First trip to the line for him here.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
Pass to Wolf. Miller hits it from three-point range.
Okay, this court takeover better end soon because it's getting way too hard for me to.
Junior outside. They double team Junior. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to
There
Webb.
we go.
I love his shot selection today. He
Hi,
set the
gorgeous.
bar for the rest of the team.
Saying hello to my wife.
Outside Miller. West. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson brings the double team. Pass to Wolf. Here's James. Wolf. Here's Miller. And the three off target. Here's Junior outside. Wolf pulls it
Oh,
in.
that should have gone in.
To the inside. James. There's the block.
Nice block.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Now here's Miller, covered by Junior.
I wonder how many of these college teams we're gonna have to play. Like, do we play all 10?
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the
of course, I got my
contact,
first
and he'll
foul.
shoot two. It's going to be on Junior. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, excuse me.
Now here's Dean. He has 5. And the
How
foul
the
called on
fuck
Junior.
you breathe on me, get a
Foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
Ugh.
Inside. Blocked. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Outside Sanders. It's stolen by Thompson. And they're on the break. Here's Junior. Good. And Smith gets the assist.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
A challenging stretch for Syracuse here. Sanders with it. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Junior. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, so my guy's not a dunker, he's a shooter. So that's why I'm not like throwing down, you know, windmills and tomahawks and stuff like that.
Now the offense starting to click.
Outside Nelson from beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Junior. It's Smith on the wing. Back to Junior. Nelson grabs
Holy
the miss.
hell, that should have went.
College basketball rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Outside West. Sanders, covered by Junior. Pass to Dennis. Sanders. Outside Nelson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Junior. Banked in off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, even though my guy's not as productive as what he was in the last couple of games, he's still, like, we're still dominating the college circuit. It's crazy.
The Orange with possession here. Back to Nelson. Outside West. Back to Nelson. 6 to shoot.
Forced shot.
To end the run. It's rebounded by UConn. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And good that time.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
3 fucking fouls. Good lord, you breathe on him, you get a foul. Fuck sakes.
Outside Miller. And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
I mean, college is pretty easy to dominate in, I guess. Oh, we got the Hawks, Magic, Wizards. Fuck, went up mid-second round.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is gonna be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams, both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality always. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, will you sign this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too,
Checking a
Rush.
few things out here, guys. Sorry
Yeah,
about that. Just
So look, I'll get
school
right to the
stuff,
point. I
college
know what
stuff.
happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Okay. We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to.
Okay, so what's
I'm
this all supposed to
31st
mean,
overall in the draft.
Nothing yet, but
It says.
it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing,
Pardon me.
So I'm early second round now.
That's a switch. That ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big litty. In my face like water, y'all in my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Coldest that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big litty. In my face like water, y'all in my business. My quota isn't trilling, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding.
Let's see how much these are actually. Same as last year. Just gonna do this.
Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' stop in my chest for the cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money exposed them. Keep them funny and back with the hard Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my pack cause I hate when they Ella, they know me. Keep the money hungry, that bakers everybody Ella my broski. Everyone Ella they broski. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. That's the switch. Cody's that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my
There we go.
life is so
Brings my
insane
guy up
since
to
I
an
got
84.
big litties.
Sorry, Mooster, if you're watching, for doing that. Yeah, no worries, Cody. Oh, jeez, yeah, it's like almost 1 a.m. there. Yeah, I'll be ending this pretty soon, probably in the next 15 minutes or so. But thank you for tuning in tonight, man. Greatly appreciate it, and thank you for the follow. Have yourself a great night.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K.
So there's two Wildcat teams in
this
the
game, we'll see the
NCAA, University of Kentucky,
Villanova Wildcats.
University of
I'm Forrest Hunt.
Villanova.
Looking forward to a hard-fought contest.
Actually, it's Kyle Lowry's
That's the
alma
beauty
mater.
of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season, and because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Now here's Blackman to the inside. Charles, nice pass.
They actually got it through. That's impressive.
Well, check out that assist. That's a
All right, that's it. I'm gonna make these bastards pay for that.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Pass to Blackman. Watson. Now Charles. Back to Watson. And here's Charles. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Junior. And those titles for Villanova, 2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the school being consistent and staying near the top of the polls on a regular basis. And, you know, as a result, typically the Wildcats are one of the top seeds in the tournament, too.
Now here's Watson. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Webb. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Junior outside.
Oh, that shit went. Come on, guys.
Here's Charles. And that one hits back iron. Stolen by
Fuck! It was dumb!
He hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's Red Thompson on the wing. Back to Junior. Three-pointer. That shot's good on the assist by Red Thompson.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. Went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Outside, Blackman. Outside, Watson. Charles, covered by Junior. A shot by Charles, no good. And that 1985 team capped off with one of the biggest upsets ever.
When they won it all, they completely shook up the world with that upset. I mean, it's something that we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova and really for all of college sports.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
UConn leading. To the left wing. Here's Porter. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And stolen by Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
Starts the fast break-in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
Now Watson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Charles.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference.
Getting it right in the hole.
But also real dangerous come tournament time.
You're super itchy.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons.
Villanova's jerseys look like the Magic's from early 2000s. Kind of looks like a mix between Memphis and Orlando's jerseys.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come.
Actually, his shoes look like my old wrestling boots from when I was in high school.
Charles, covered by Junior.
Look at the side of those, actually.
Here's Fox. Shoots over Macy. And again, no good by Villanova. Here's the break. Here's Smith. And the basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket. They're allowing a sky-high field
Get a little bit of alley-oopage going on there. Buddy doesn't have dunk on, though.
See a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Just wanted to throw it down, but
Villanova calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Over to the wing. Back to Blackman. Fisher. Shot to stop the run. Villanova the rebound. Here's the fast break. Stolen by Fisher. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Junior. Smith. It's good. Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five. One of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Pass to Charles. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Villanova calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
So both teams changing. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
oh, I was gonna say, how the fuck are we down by 11 points? But no, we aren't. We're still in charge. Excuse me.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive, and I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The drive by Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Cheese dash going on money there.
Drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy, and he nabs a foul while getting the shot off.
Both good from the line that time. There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Paschal, Amari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
Here's Parker. Back to Justice. Lets it go from the wing. Porter grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open,
hook shot.
I think you got to knock it down.
Wasn't expecting to do
He's
that
been
at
a
all.
rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Justice. Count that one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Shit.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst for this school and this group of players.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Huskies up by 12. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy.
Count that one.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Stolen by Justice. To the paint. Here's Blackman. And a foul
Fuck, okay.
on the
I gotta
shot.
quit playing
Got
dumb.
on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two.
Playing dumb, and we're starting to lose
It's
fucking
gonna
points
be on
here.
Webb. First trip to the line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game.
All this little bastard's actually learning.
The talent of their perimeter players. It's been
Get
a
up,
major
get up, get
strength
up.
of the program the last few decades.
Outside, Watson. Outside, Blackman. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession. Here's Charles. Shot clock at 5. Huskies with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Fletcher. And it's blocked by Watson. And he's able to get it back. And here's Charles. Watson with it. McCarthy. Pass to Blackman. Now Charles unloads from 13 feet. He can't get it to go. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games.
Holy hell. You're going to hit the broadside of a barn this quarter.
Themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Thompson on the wing. Back to Junior. And Watson.
Come on.
Here's Charles. Blackman with the bucket.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Junior outside. Pass to Webb. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Blackman. He's getting his first free throw. Here's Junior, and he hits the jumper
Jesus.
for 2.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
The pass to Parker. Charles with it. Here's Fisher. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, It's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
He tries a three. He's off on that one. Now UConn takes it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really,
there we go, heating up. Hit overall. 2 for 2, or yeah, 2 over the last 2 shots behind the arc.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh my God, you big bastard! Like, stand there and watch.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Beasley. Thompson up top. Junior. Charles defending. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
From the arc. Rebound by the Wildcats.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Fisher. Blocked. Outside, Smith. And he gets it to go.
So calm against contact. I appreciate Smith's willingness to battle for his buckets.
Villanova calls timeout. Junior really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They gotta be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
So it's the Wildcats now, trailing by 17. Outside, Watson. Charles. Yep, that one goes.
Heads up play by Watson that time, whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
And so here's UConn. Junior outside. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay.
Substitution on the court.
Davis outside. Webb grabs the miss.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Oh my God. Why did I do that?
Fisher right side from beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Not too much respect shown to him.
I gotta start playing smart. Can't be doing dumb shit.
Now here's Junior, covered by Fisher. Out to the right wing. Here's Fletcher, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Quite a performance we witnessed in this one.
Pass to Davis. A baseline J, and he makes that one.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Here's Junior. Fletcher back to Junior. 11-footer.
Fuck.
And it's Fisher with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards
Unreal.
for that miss.
Fuck.
The three from Watson. Porter grabs the board. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Fletcher, covered by Watson. Junior from deep. And the Huskies another three.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
A comfortable margin, and without a doubt, the story was the impeccable play of Junior. He was outstanding.
Well, he was all over the floor and carried them all game long. Tell you what, you could really see the hunger in his eyes. This guy wanted to make it.
All right, we got our Hall of Fame.
Every way possible, and did.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Alrighty. Alright guys, so I'm gonna see who's on. Alright, so we know that I am a late first round draft pick to begin with here. I am gonna see who's on. Hold on. I'm gonna see who is on out of my friend list. We will we'll do a jolly good old raid to them. See who is man the box for. Alright guys, so we're gonna raid. Why'd I do that? Alright, we're gonna raid a random retro channel. The guy is streaming Turbulent Time on the SNES. It's alright guys, that's it for me. I might be back on tomorrow, or I might be back next weekend. Definitely tune in, check out YouTube and Twitter, and yeah, just check out the channel and the Instagram, or no, Discord and all that. I don't have Instagram anymore. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take it easy, have a good one.
Cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta watch